much all.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Salisu, for the rundown of NatQuest, and I believe everyone that's on this call now have a solid idea of what NatQuest is all about and also what to expect from the SCM Genius platform. So just a brief intro about myself. My name is Abraham Onoja, and I'm the CTO of NatQuest. I am a software engineer with over 5 years of experience working across different industries in the tech ecosystem. I've worked in the digital advertisement space, job placement and recruiting, blockchain and decentralized compute. And right now I'm working on the supply chain industry, just leveraging on the latest technologies to innovate and also to bring efficiency to the supply management space. So as he has said, NatQuest SCM Genius is simply an online platform where businesses can find and hire top supply chain experts and also just gets to as an expert you get to showcase your skills and then also gets to connect with top experts across the continent and across the world. So I'm going to share my screen now. So just a minute. So yeah, can you see my screen? Okay,
Yes.
good. So this is the platform, NatQuest, SCM Genius Network. And so we have two set of users. We have the clients and then we have the experts. So for this overview, I'm just going to do a quick rundown, starting from the experts and then we'll move over to the clients. So as an expert, you just come to the platform. You can check through the pages just to keep yourself informed on the core processes of the platform. You can see a lot of information on the platform. We have a specific page for the clients. You can come to that page and then get all the information you need. And if you still have any questions, you can easily send a mail, contact us on the contact us page. So for the experts, you just come in and then you create an account. So I'm going to go through the process and then we're going to create a very simple account, and then I'll just walk you through the process. So basically what we're asking from you is just your first name and then also your last name. And then you put in your username and then you can use any of your email address. I'm just going to use one that I've not signed up with. So I could just show you the process very quickly. So you pass in your email address and then you pass in your password. Let me just go this. Then once you do that, you agree to the terms. Let me just put this.
Abraham, can you share your screen again? I think some of them are having issue with the screen.
Okay. Let me stop sharing and then share again.
Yeah, maybe you have to put it on presentation mode as well.
Okay, let me try that. Let's see. Okay. This is it. Can you see it now? Can you also see the screen now?
Yes, for me, I can see your screen, so I don't know of others.
Okay, you can just drop it in the chat if you were unable to see my screen. So I'll see how to. Good. I think we got also the screen. So yeah, so you just sign up. And then once you sign up, you get an email. And the email basically would prompt you to verify your account. So I've registered this account already. So once you're done verifying your password, you verifying your account, it then gives you the opportunity to sign in and then create and then create your profile, which is like the most important thing, because your profile is what the client is going to see. So you have to make sure your profile is as catchy as possible so that you'll be able to get top beats from the client. So I'm going to sign up now. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so going to restart this and then so as an expert, this is your profile. So I'm just going to walk through this profile that's already filled in so that I can just show you most of the important things here. So we have four major sections: your basic information, your hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Good. So you have the professional profile and then your experiences. So for the basic information, it's just basically a means of reaching you. So you could input your LinkedIn address, your phone number, years of experience, and then also your area of specialization. And then you have that saved. And then also you could just set up your professional profile, which is basically an overview of your expertise, also the list of services that you offer, and then also the unique value proposition about you as an expert. And then also you want to impute your experiences, which is basically every single place you've worked, and then also what you were able to achieve during your stay in that organization, and then also additional information which is not compulsory, which is optional, where you can choose to fill this in as well. You can impute your educations and your certifications, and then also the list of your skills, and then also the skill level for that particular skill, whether you're a beginner, an expert, or an intermediate. And then also you could put in your publications. It could be any written technical article or any speaking engagement that you've had in the past. So you fill this in and then you submit your profile for verification. And then once it's verified, you will be able to access the platform in full. And once you can access the platform in full, you're able to see all the projects, and then you can view through a particular project, and then we'll read through the information, the title, the description, the key specifications, and then if you feel that your skill set matches the particular projects, you can then click on apply. And you applying is you sending an intro message to the clients. So you could just give a brief introduction about yourself, about your skills, your experience, and then also why you're interested in this project. And then the clients get to see your request. And then if they seem to like the intro message, they can then reach out, and then everything's automated on the platform. They send you an invite to deal, which you then accept, look into the terms, which is the payment, the duration. And if you are both satisfied with the terms of agreement, then you kickstart the projects, which is very seamless as well. I'm just going to send a simple hello message here. So this is part of the process. And then also you get the messaging platform where you can easily send the message to the clients and then give them details about the projects, which is very, very seamless and fast. You could just send the message. You could also share files that keeping them updated on your progress. So there's a key distinction between two types of projects. There are some projects where you have whereby the project is still pending payments. In that case, you are not advised to commence work on that project until payment has been made. Then you can commence work on that project. For this kind of project, it's telling you that please do not commence work as the payment has not been made. And then you have other set of projects like this one where the payment has been made. So now you can commence work fully, and then you can create a milestone. So for any project you're working on, you can choose to create certain milestones that guide the client on your workflow so that they are in the loop and they stay informed on your progress. So you can create a milestone, set the descriptions, and also set the due dates so that it can be a follow-up and a reporting mechanism. So you can do this as well. And then also you can now create, so the milestone is on the macro level, just like the core milestone of the project. Then on the micro level, we have tasks. So these tasks could be weekly tasks for the duration of the project. So you can create a task and then have a follow-up with the clients. And then also when you're done with everything, then you can choose to deliver the projects. So before you do this, you have to ensure that you go through the specifications again and make sure that you meet all the requirements of the client, and then you can now choose to deliver the projects. Then once you deliver the project, the client has 48 hours to 72 hours to review your work, and then they can now choose to ascertain that, okay, they are pleased with your work, and then immediately your payment is being processed. And once your payment is processed, you get to see it on your payment page, and then you can initiate the process to withdraw the amount that you want to withdraw for a certain project. So, and then these are the major things you should look out for. So on the dashboard, you're going to see different projects. So these recommended projects are projects that are recommended based on your skill sets. So if you don't have any projects ongoing, you can just log into the platform and then go through the recommended projects. If you feel anyone best matches your skill sets, then you can choose to apply for the project. So I'm going to, and then also there's a notification tab, which keeps you notified on everything, the feedback from the client, and then also update on your payment and everything. So this is a quick overview on the expert side. So I'm going to quickly just show how the client side is. So very quickly. So for the clients, this is the dashboard. And the dashboard basically gives you an overview of your entire operation on the platform, the number of projects, the amount you've spent, the milestones, the deals, and also every expert that you're linked to. And then as a client, you can come into the project page to get details of all the projects you have, those that have been completed, the pending ones, and the ones that you were yet to comment. So the backlog are projects are basically projects in your drafts that are yet to be commented. And then the ones in progress are the one that there is a expert that's actively working on that project, and the completed is the one that, okay, your project has been delivered and you are satisfied. So I'm going to walk through the process of creating a new project. So basically, you have this interface, which is a multi-step process for you to impute the title of your project, and then you choose the category. So we have a list of categories. So you have to choose the one that best identify to your project. And then once you're done with that, you impute the duration. Is it a short-term project, a medium-term project, or a very long project? You can choose to impute that. And then also you can just comment an ideal start date, and then also the ideal end date for this particular project. And then once you're done, you for that stage, you move into the second stage, which is basically creating the description for your project. So if you have a description, you can impute it here. And if you want to be supported by the NatQuest AI, which basically just looks on your project title and then generates a description that serves as like a boilerplate for you to use. So you can just go through the generated content and then see if it matches with what you want. You can edit it. You can also improve it by submitting further queries to update the generated description. And your description has to be very detailed because this is the point of reference for your for the experts. So this is what's going to guide them. So you have to read through this and ensure that it matches what you want, the specifications, and then also the summary. So you have to check through these and then see if it matches. If it does not match, then you can also tell the AI to update it. So I can say, okay, tailor this to blockchain, and then have it regenerate a new description that now aligns majorly with blockchain, and then you would get a final version that works best for you, and then you can proceed to the next step of the process. So like I said, the description is just you giving an overview that would guide the experts on the key deliverables on the projects, and also giving them insight of what you expect from them during the duration of the project. So I can see now the regenerated one is now related towards blockchain, and most of the description are now tailored towards blockchain technology. So once you're done with that, you can insert a featured image, which is basically an image that you could use this to differentiate other projects that you have. So you could just choose any random image. So let me just use this. But using the image that links to the project actually gives you clarity. So you should do that as well. And then once you're done linking the image, the next step is you just imputing the amount. So basically, you're going to start with an initial amount. How much are you willing to pay for this project? So you could enter the amount, and then also you enter the currency. So depending on the country you are, you can enter the currency that's prevailing in that country, and then also you put in the location, and you move to the next step. So the next step now is just for the specification. So now you can now choose to add further details. That okay, after you've given the description, these are more details to which you want this project to be executed. So yeah, you can put in all those details here. And then also, if you have a statement of work, a comprehensive file that gives complete information about the project, you can also upload that as well. And then also you can set the priority for the project, and you can also add further requirements that okay, you want the experts to be someone who is vast in supply negotiation tactics, you put in that. If you want someone who is into supplier relation management, you put in that. So you just look through these core categories and then set your requirements on what you expect from the experts that would be working on this project. So if you fill in this, it just helps the platform to better match you with someone who is more suitable for the projects. So yeah, we have a long list. So just go through, and then anyone that aligns with your project, you try to just mark that, and then also impute the level of skills that you expect that whoever is taking of the project should have as well. So you can just pick anything from this list, and you just put in the level as well. So the next stage is basically where you just see a review. So now you see all the information that you've entered, the title, the specification, description, and then generally all the information that you've put in, and then you try to check this and to ensure that they are correct. And then after review, if they are correct, you can now proceed to create the projects. I think I've used this account for multiple projects already. Let me see. Coming. Have multiple projects on this account.
Yeah, maybe go to projects because of time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is it.
Okay.
So once you come here, you see all the information that you put in, and then you can now get to see recommended experts, which are experts that are recommended for you based on the information that you put in. So you can now review their profile and then see their skill sets. And then anyone you're interested in working with, you then send an invite to the project that, okay, hi, hello, I've seen your profile, and then I think you are a good match for my project, and I would like you to work on this project. And once you do that, the expert automatically gets a notification, and then they get back to you, and then the negotiation phase commences, and then you just I would like to work with you on this project. So, and then once the negotiation commences, you get to review the amounts. If the expert is okay with the amounts that you put in, you just continue with that. But if the expert is asking for another figure, then you guys will just go through the negotiation phase, which is very seamless. You input your amount and the reason, and then also the expert does the same thing, and then you come to an agreement. Then once the agreement is made, then you can proceed to what you need to do. So the chats feature is where basically you would have all your conversations with the client, and then you'd have all the major information that you need. So aside that, we also have the payment section, which is where you get to see your total payments, the pending payments, and then also the history of all your payments. And then for invoices as well is where you get to see all invoices for all your unpaid projects. And then you could also go through the expert pool, which gives you a directory or a catalog of all verified experts on the platform, and then also their location, their project completed, their hourly rates, and also their ranking. And then the profile is just basically information about your company. And then also the messages, we've talked about that already. And then also you get your notifications. So basically, this is a high level overview of the platform. And I would advise, if you're an expert here or if you're a client here requiring the services of supply chain experts, to sign up on the platform and then get your account activated and then start with the project if you're a client. And if an expert imputes your profile, make sure your profile is it's standard, fill in all the necessary information, make it technical and make it catchy, because that boosts your chance of getting a project. So yeah, if you have any questions, I'll gladly answer your questions. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Abraham, for that